Let's quickly tell you that the victims of the 2022 flood that ravaged most parts of Enugu State and southeast region in Nigeria have received relief items from the National Emergency Management Agency. The donation was done at the Government House, Enugu. News Central's correspondent Chinwe Ugeli reports.
In 2022, some communities and homes were identified as most hit by flood and other natural disasters, having lost their houses and property to the condition in Enugu State. This is why the federal government, through National Emergency Management Agency (NEMA), provided aid to the flood victims in collaboration with the state government through State Emergency Management Agency. Handing over the items to the state governor, Dr. Peter Mba, the zonal coordinator of NEMA, Ngozi Echazo, represented by the senior management staff, Amaka Chidi Aro, stated that upon the escalation of the 2022 flood disaster, NEMA Southeast Zonal Office carried out a need assessment in 6 local government areas of Enugu South, Enugu East, Nkanu East, Ogo, Udenu, and Uzowani to determine the level of the flood disaster and damage caused.
It is important to remind all of us here present that this relief intervention by the federal government through NEMA is not a compensation, but rather a fulfillment of the federal government's responsibility to support the welfare and well-being of Nigerian citizens wherever they live, especially when the capacity of their states and local government authorities are exceeded.
The governor, who was represented by the secretary to the state government, Professor Chidebere Onya, noted that partnership with NEMA has always yielded positive results and assured of continuous collaboration.
The people that are affected that are going to receive this are families. These are people that have suffered, significant setback in their economic base. And like the SEMA head pointed out, some of them have lost their lives. But at least for those that are alive and the families, this support here is going to go a long way in rebuilding their economic base.
Speaking earlier, the head, Welfare, Enugu State Emergency Management Agency, Chinaza Mba, said SEMA would monitor the distribution of the materials to ensure they get to the right people.
Actually, we've taken some materials both from state government and from the National Emergency Management Agency to those affected persons. But then it's still not yet enough because majority of them lost most of their means of livelihood.
The state chairman of Algon and chairman Enugu East Local Government Area, Okechukwu Ede, will handle the direct distribution of the relief materials, which include mattresses, clothes, kitchen utensils, and other household items.
I didn't find it easy. I've been struggling, but I'm happy for this relief material that NEMA have given to.
The 2022 floods in Enugu wrecked homes with the destruction of even their means of livelihood and shelter, even as some lost their lives. Chinwe Ugele reporting for News Central.